Chapter 12, Last Time Out. The day after Pinder's escape and presumed death, the townhome returned to an eerie normalcy. The staff moved through their usual routines, the neighbors carried on with their vacations, and the sun still cast a golden glow over the ocean. But for the four survivors, everything felt different. The guilt from what they had done engulfed them in a dark cloud before a thunderstorm. Even with Pinder gone, whispers still spread through the community. Some of the staff speculated about his fate, whether he had drowned or managed to escape to another island. The police had called off the search, concluding that no one could have survived those rip currents. And without a suspect left to blame, the case was officially closed. They spent most of the day in silence. Robin read by the pool, but didn't turn a single page. Kyle sat on the balcony, scrolling aimlessly on his phone. Becca stared at her laptop, the words on the screen blurring together. Shane, usually the most talkative, barely spoke a word at breakfast. By evening, they gathered for dinner, a forced attempt to settle back into a normal routine. The air was thick with tension. Becca set down her glass, her fingers trembling slightly. I just need to say something, she said, her voice barely above a whisper. The others looked at her, waiting. Thank you for what you did, for protecting me, your friend. I don't deserve it. Kyle shook his head. We made a choice, and I didn't want to lose anyone else. Shane leaned forward in his chair. We're more than friends. We're family, and family protects each other no matter what. Robin studied Becca, something unreadable in her gaze. We're in this together now, no going back. Becca wiped a tear from her eye, pausing for a moment before speaking. I guess this means we can go home tomorrow, she finally said, twirling the stem of her wine glass. Kyle nodded slowly. Yeah, they think they've got their guy. We should be in the clear. Shane didn't look convinced. It still doesn't make sense. Pinder had no motive. Why did he run? What if we missed something? What if... Robin cut him off, her voice sharp. How are they going to trace it back to us? This is done. Pinder is gone. We go home and we move on. The others fell silent, but Shane's words lingered. Pinder was gone, but so were their partners, and no matter how much they wanted to believe they were safe, it didn't change what they had done. That night, as they tried to sleep, the shadows felt a little darker and the silence stretched a little longer.